your official NBA program. Get players set.
To tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The New York Knicks come into this one after a win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And sometimes in that hostile environment, it is hard to stay true to who you are. But give them credit, they did, especially on offense.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, a testament to how level-headed this group is. Nice job executing on the offensive end of the floor.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Dallas, Portis is out there with Jordan. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Walton. That free throw good from Chapman. We have two teams tonight, Doris, with a lot of experience between them. What type of game, in your view, does that typically result in?
Well, typically you see a very well-played game, very few turnovers from either side, a high level of execution on both the offensive and defensive ends, and sometimes it comes down to the little things. Who wins the 50-50 balls? Who goes to the free throw line more? When you're talking about two high-caliber, experienced teams, it's the little things that make a difference.
Attention to detail. Well said.
And just the rugged nature of Cousins, getting into the body there offensively.
Dallas with the ball. 4-point game. Walton with the ball. Here's Portis. Hits the three-point bomb.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Cousins, the pass to Chapman. Good. It's Cousins picking up the assist.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close-range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
Here's Walton after the made shot from Chapman. Portis kicks to Walton. Intercepted. Here we go, one-on-one. Chapman's shot is off.
Boy, that's exactly how you have to play defense when he's driving the lane. You cannot give him any space.
Walton dishes to Jordan. Out to the wing. Passes it to Portis. 6 to shoot to the paint. And the basket by Walton.
A guy who converts well at the rim. You like to see the aggression there.
Really doesn't get any easier than that. The defense didn't look too interested in stopping him.
Here's Chapman. Doncic comes with the double team. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Jimmy Butler's a very physical wing, as we know. Greg goes about 6'8", 240. And he can DF almost any position.
And the strength to deal with forwards, the quickness to cover guards. Also, he uses that strength to attack the rim and get himself to the line.
That free throw good from Butler.
You know, guys, you think about Jimmy Butler, drafted by the Chicago Bulls, and he goes from bench warmer to star. And I always had the sense that once Tom Thibodeau was no longer a part of the Chicago Bulls organization, that Jimmy Butler's days might be numbered there as well. But I think the trade ended up working for both teams.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Walton. Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. And Doris, the Bulls are trying to change the culture, more run and gun. That new style didn't really mesh with Butler's approach.
Right. Remember, Jimmy Butler is a Tibbs disciple. Even he has said perhaps he was too confrontational. With that obsessive drive of his, it can sometimes maybe rub people the wrong way.
I think he's trying to balance that intensity with positivity with this young group.
The Mavericks trailing. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. They double him with up. Here's Walton, rejected by Chapman. And a bench break now for New York. Throws down the breakaway jam.
We can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Here's Walton. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Chapman. Walton defending. That's to Chapman. Shot from 16. Jordan with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 3. And there's the foul to go on the captain. That's his first foul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here is Walton, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. From outside the arc.
And this is why this team considers Turner a defensive stalwart. Long arms, quick feet, the ability to contest shooters. Really good defense.
Here's Walton. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Well, they've been playing some tough defense on him in this period. It's starting to affect him. This guy's having trouble finding the target right now.
Here's Chapman, coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Shot clock at 6.
Well, and guys, that's what he wanted to avoid. A second foul before the end of the opening period.
Hezonja, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Chapman. Hezonja defending. 6 on the shot clock. Not a piece of it. Here's the pass to Portis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Portis has got 5 now.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For the Dallas Mavericks, the last couple of years, generating free throw attempts has been a problem.
Which is a shame because when they've gotten to the line, they've been extremely accurate. But let's remember, you have a ton of jump shooters on this team, and that's a point of emphasis.
No free throws good from Chapman. Doris, we're at the end of the season. The playoff seedings are at stake right now. These are important games. But more and more, we are seeing teams resting players with minor injuries.
Well, I've asked coaches, would you rather be rested or ready? And the reality is they say rested because we can get ready in the course of a game. The natural rhythm and competitive instincts of players will take over. And this is where teams start to prioritize health more than ever. And I think you see that across all sports, not just the NBA.
No good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
They executed on the road, stayed focused, stay consistent with who you are as a team.
No doubt. I mean, they play to their strengths, and that's what helped them get this win.
The Knicks leading by 7. On the floor for Dallas. They've got Walton, and it's Walton in at the 4. Here's Chapman. To the paint. Here's Cousins. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Knicks, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. He ended up with 62 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, no doubt he'll have the defense focused on him here after that stunning game last time out.
You better believe it. He'll be looking at double teams, guys up in his jersey all game long.
I think that's the way this guy likes it. He wants a challenge. It makes him more focused, more determined to show what a force he can be.
Cousins, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
I'll tell you, I hate to say it, but he's been dragging them down all night. The effort's there, but he continues to be ice cold.
That one good for 2.
And Cousins just a very consistent scorer, effortlessly getting off the ground to sink these shots.
Now here's Joseph. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Brooklyn. Dedmon kicks to Walton. From deep. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the wing right side. The 3 from Joseph. Another 3 for Dallas.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Passes it to Cousins. Shot's good from Young.
And that's how you answer back.
You can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
To Dedmon. He kicks to Walton. On the way against Joseph. Just 5 to shoot. Now Walton. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Joseph with the rebound.
Boy, what a tough night. Imagine what their lead would be if he were having a better night from the field.
Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I'll tell you, when he gets in that deep, there simply has to be some help defensively. The size mismatch is just too great there.
Here's Chapman. He's covered by Joseph. Chapman the pass to Cousins. Here's Chapman over Joseph. And the inside basket is good from Chapman. Chapman's got 10.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him off there. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now, here's Walton. Covered by Chapman. To the middle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. There are certain guards just have a knack for scoring to the post. When you think of that list, I'm sure there are a couple right at the top that come to mind.
Yeah, well, who don't you want to deal with in the low post out of the guard position? I'll give you one. Dwayne Wade. If he's on the post with a back down dribble that he can use to his advantage, turn the lights out. Here's another guy, Sean Livingston. Unbelievable length, plays at his own pace. Both guys are nightmares in the post. Good luck checking either one.
Mavericks trail by 3. Time now for an injury report.
He said that the hip is bruised pretty badly, but overall, it should be okay. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season.
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setback during his recovery.
Well, and barring any of those setbacks, Greg, I wouldn't be surprised to see him back ahead of the schedule they've laid out for him.
And the Knicks making a change here. Ntilikina's checked in. Here's Chapman. Open defending. Chapman, that's good. Chapman's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And Joseph kicks to Walton. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And here's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Chapman. Walton defending. Here's Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And guys, it's been a little bit of an interesting journey for Tim Hardaway Jr., right? He gets drafted by the Knicks, traded after 2 seasons, then goes back to New York on a monster free agent deal.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Well, Doris, when you think about Hardaway's future, sky's the limit if he can stay healthy.
Right, a high-energy guy, gets after it every possession, willing to sacrifice his body, very much the way his dad played. That's the only way he knows how to play.
Turner's checked in for New York. Here's Walton. Off target with this 3.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The shot by Turner, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. Basketball. The dish to Joseph. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lets the 3 fly. And the basket by Walton. Walton's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Oh, elapsed defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
And there's the foul to go on the captain. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Dallas. Kicks to Walton. Turner covering. A fadeaway. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Chapman. Walton defending. From 12 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. And it is good. 16 points for the captain.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his team. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Yeah, that's a surprising miss, Greg. I have a feeling if they get that shot again, they'll knock it down next time.
Here's Butler. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, he gets the separation he needs. You can't say the same for his aim, though.
Joseph, and the rejection by Cousins.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Cousins is a legitimate shot-blocking threat, using that reach to deter shots.
After a shaky start, well, he's found the range. Good second quarter for him.
High post Walton. He's got 8. And Jordan gets it to go.
And have to defend better in the paint. Just let him set up way too deep.
Right, Greg. You've got to push him off the glass because once he's got that deep low post position, turn the lights off.
Here's Chapman. Walton defending. Chapman, that's good. Chapman's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat lead. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
We sure have, David. Thank you. 2 points. That one goes.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Walton with the ball. 11 points in the game. And the rejection by Cousins. Trying his luck deep. But they'll get another chance. Tries it again. It'll go, and the New York Blues cut to just 5 on the basket from Walton.
Boy, as aggressive as he's been, hitting all these shots, they're still behind.
New York calls timeout. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
Yeah, and anytime you can get the looks they got and have the ability to shoot it like they do, that is a lethal combination.
Well, Greg, how about the field goal percentage and how impressive that was? They seem to be knocking everything down.
Cousins, and it's Knox in for the... And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've had active hands and, of course, a lot of turnovers in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, the captain has checked in for the Knicks. Outside Turner. Here's Chapman. Walton defending. Turner against Jordan. Unloads from 9. The shot by Turner, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
I think when you talk about the Dallas Mavericks, it's not hard to think about the ownership. Driven, intelligent, committed, and the team has embodied those traits.
Knox out there with Marcus Cousins. And there's Miles Turner. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Chapman in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Doncic dishes to Walton. Cousins against Portis. The pass to Doncic. Back to Portis. Now here's Walton. Defense is right there, and it's blocked by Chapman, and he recovers it.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight.
It's a very good look and converts. Chapman's got 24 points. And even though the Mavericks had a couple of bad years in a row, this franchise remains rock solid.
Well, think about they've had consistency from the top down. It's a pioneering organization that's always looking at the next innovation. And remember, they have a very strong fan base.
Doncic passes to Portis. That one misses. Nice D from Cousins.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Outside Butler. All 3 off the mark. Mavericks trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
We now have rules, Doris, that protect shooters from defenders stepping underneath them. But what about when the defender leaves his feet and the offensive player steps underneath and tries to draw the foul?
Well, I think one of the things that we have to look at is, okay, we certainly do not want the defender to have unnatural movements which place him underneath the feet of the shooter, because that's where injuries can happen. On the other side of the equation, and this has become problematic to me, you see far too many shooters either jump unnaturally outside of what should be a straight up and down shooting motion, or guys who kick their legs sideways in an attempt to draw contact and fall over. But Kev, this is where officiating is about feel, touch, and vision.
Chapman the pass to Knox. Here's Chapman. Walton defending. Chapman, that's good. Chapman's got 26 points.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Portis brings the double team. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Portis. Tipped away. Comes out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, superb awareness, Greg, right? Not allowing them to get comfortable running their offense, being super aggressive.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Joseph's checked in. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. One-on-one here. Here's Chapman. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Doncic. Guarded by Hardaway. And here is Dedmon. No points in the game yet for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Joseph. Misses off the right iron. New York leading by 15. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Chapman. Poked away. So it's the Mavericks now. Dallas has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Count it. And it's 8 points for Luka Doncic.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Now, here's Walton. 13 points in the game. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And that one falls to DeMarcus Cousins.
This is where we see Cousins a lot. He's always up there among the league leaders in free throw attempts. It's so hard to handle in the post. The D just never knows what to do with it.
Mavericks trail by 15. Now, Doncic, 8 points for him. Over Hardaway, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Here's Chapman. Walton defending. Fade away. Chapman, that's good. Chapman's got 28 points for the game.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
The Knicks leading by 13. Pass to Cousins. Here's Chapman, and he has 28 points for the game. Cousins, no one around him, off the left rim and out. The Mavericks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Doncic with it. He's got 10. It's to Dedmon. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic kicks to Joseph. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's McLeod. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 13. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's the floater. That shot off. And New York will come the other way. Right wing. Here's Knox. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Knox has got 5 points in the quarter.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Dallas calls timeout.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Ingram, he's checked in for New York. Young comes in for Hardaway.
Let's take a look at DeMarcus Cousins' numbers. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 11th in steal, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands. Always looking to force a mistake.
Well, guys, his scoring has been maybe the biggest factor in building this lead, and he's got plenty of energy left.
Lasagna, the pass to Dedmon. Now, here's Doncic. Guarded by Chapman. Doncic kicks to Hazonia. He dishes it to Dedmon. From 11 feet away. It's good.
I'll tell you, it takes fantastic vision and flawless timing to produce an assist like that.
Here's Chapman. He has 30. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Well, you look at the captain, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Lasagna, the pass to Ortiz. Knocked loose. Hazonia with the ball. Young's there. Hazonia finds Joseph. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Ingram. It's Young on the wing. Inside. Pass to Cousins. Ingram left side. Here's Chapman. Beyond the arc. And it's Ingram missing. An average trail by 15. And here is Hazonia. This is to Doncic. He kicks to Dedmon. The pass to Hazonia. Back to Dedmon. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. Now, here's Dedmon. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Chapman, the pass to Cousins. Connects from three-point range. Cousins has got 11 points.
Well, you've got to look at this guy's shooting as one of the main reasons they've been able to build this lead.
Kicks it to Dedmon. Inside, here's Ortiz. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have
in their arsenal.
The Mavericks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Jordan, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Here's Chapman. Hazonia defending. Passes it to Knox. He kicks it to Young. Here's Knox. Basket good. He's got 7.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Doncic passes to Hazonia. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. A rebound by Young.
He's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Yeah, it's a dynamic finish by Cousins. Not a freak athlete, but he's a gamer for sure.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's an 18-point game. Shoots over Ingram. Joseph, that's good. Joseph's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The defense getting a little lazy there. You can't give him those shots. He'll make you pay every time.
58 seconds left in the 3rd. Ingram passes. Oh!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Hammock. And the dunk by Joseph.
I'll tell you, he takes the window of opportunity and delivers a nice pass into the post.
Here's Chapman. Hazonia defending. 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Chapman. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Knox. Hands it from downtown.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
Doncic kicks to Jordan. To the inside. And he lays it straight in. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, he's able to get to the hoop, Kev, because of that great solid screen.
Here's Chapman. He's got 32. With 2 seconds left. And Jordan sends it back. And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas, Hazonia out there with Doncic. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Jordan. Pass to Chapman. Five on the clock. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Frank Ntilikina is checked in for New York. Here's Ingram. The pass to Chapman. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that fella can flat out fly.
And he reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV. No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation and climb to right there.
Just made my knees hurt.
It's the truth, though. His vertical is a huge part of what makes him tough to defend at the basket.
Pulled loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Monday, They'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
An even 3-on-3 break. Chapman, that's good. Chapman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Boy, just a step quicker than the defense, really. Catching them off guard and capitalizing well.
Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded close. Portis, the pass to Walton. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down. The Knicks leading by 19. Here's Chapman.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
They double him with Jordan. Turner passes to Chapman, and he jams it with authority.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better, he's a phenomenal finisher.
And obviously makes it very difficult to defend because he can fly right over you.
Kept alive.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Kicks it to Turner. All alone. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Chapman. Walton defending. Chapman the pass to Ntilikina. That shot misses. Great D that time from Jordan. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. And he overshot that one, missing.
When the mid-range becomes slightly more difficult when the defense is as active as they are there.
Here's Chapman. Walton defending. Chapman the pass to Turner. Clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Turner's got 4 this quarter.
But Kevin, Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Dallas calls timeout. And for Turner on the offensive end, it is all about consistency with his shot.
Right, Kevin, because with his length and athleticism, Miles Turner has proven he can be a factor on the defensive end. To me, it's about, with that face-up ability, can they count on him night after night?
Passes it to Kavanaugh. Here's Hearn. Yep, it counts.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
New York leading by 23. Here's Chapman. Drops in the layup for 2. Doris, you think of all the highlight reel plays we get to see up close. We're so lucky. We feel the same way every time we sit courtside and watch one of these games. One of the most enjoyable parts about it, seeing the reactions of the guys on the bench.
They're just losing it, Kevin. They're falling down and they're bumping into each other, and then seeing the opposing bench trying to keep that poker face. They know they're not supposed to react, but sometimes the play is just so good you can't help it.
We get out of our seats, don't we? I mean, just like their players, we get out of our seats.
Oh, no doubt. I'll stand up, wave my hands in the air. Are you kidding?
Bolton. He's guarded by Cousins. And it's Cousins with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Doncic. From the high post, he drills it. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Chapman, the pass to Knox. Kicks it to Butler. To the inside. Chapman, that's good. Chapman's got 40 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Doncic. Back to Walton. Pass to Dedmon. That's good, and Walton with the assist. Walton's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Exactly the kind of ball movement they're looking for.
Chapman, the pass to Cousins. Unloads from 13. Doors with the more punitive luxury tax. Draft picks with their cost-controlled salaries never more important than they are today.
No doubt, Kevin. I think teams are very hesitant to part with first-round picks because they have been critical. But I think you also have to consider the second-round picks as being valuable assets. Think about the Golden State Warriors. In each of the last 2 years, they have purchased for money a second-round pick from another organization. And both times, those players ended up being critical parts of the rotation. Every draft pick, first or second round, has value.
Good work there as it goes. 8 points for Miles Turner.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And Walton kicks to Portis. Now, here's Doncic, defended by Butler.
Terrific anticipation. Butler reads that play, sends it back.
New York moving the ball around. Here's Knox. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Portis. Now Doncic. He kicks to Joseph. Launches it. Chapman with the rebound. Chapman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Well, just another thing to like about Jimmy Butler, the development of the catch-and-shoot game.
The pass to Dedmon. Here's Walton. Turner covering. Here's Doncic. The feed to Joseph. Fader on the way. Knicks with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Butler passes to Chapman. Back to Butler. There's the triple. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, the pick-and-roll game of Jimmy Butler gets better every year. He has a better and better understanding of what to take advantage of.
Outside Portis. Passes to Doncic. Drills the elbow jumper. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
You know, he clearly made adjustments at halftime. Smooth offense right now.
Here's Chapman. Down low. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Walton kicks to Portis. Pass to Dedmon. Now, here's Doncic. The 15-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Cousins softly puts in the 40.
Only one thing on his mind when Cousins has the ball. In that position, he's going to finish.
Walton with the ball. Kicks to Dedmon. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Cousins. Pass to Turner. Butler with the ball. the pass to Chapman. Here's Turner, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
There's no doubt. They're making all the right moves. Their chemistry tonight has been phenomenal.
Doncic, no good. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Chapman. Walton defending. Chapman the pass to Turner. 5 to shoot. Here's Chapman. Great D that time from Walton. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the captain.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Kavanaugh kicks to Hearn. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Hey, guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Right. Frustrating for sure, Greg. I don't think they'll be able to mount a comeback at this point.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Butler. Out of hand on it. Here's Hearn. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Yeah, guess what? Go.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson. I got shit.
Hi, this is Shaq. I liked your Russell Westbrook impersonation tonight. When did you first realize that you were getting close to that triple-double?
Oh, man. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always our pleasure, although sometimes it's yours as well. For Kenny the Jet and Shaquille. There you go.